Hello, everybody. I live, and I'm back. I know. Yeah, no. So, very first off, apologies about the no-show yesterday, but I tweaked my back again. Cat, hey, hey, stop being the plastic. Yes, you. No, you little bastard. Hey, no. I'm still mad at you about last night. You were going all hissy at me. Oh my god, this is not the first. Look at all these bite marks. These are the chocolate peanut butter M&Ms. The bag is covered in bite marks. What? Yeah, that's right. You thought you were all big and bad. You full on hissed at me. You had the raccoon tail and everything. You were mad at me for no reason at all. He was at the door and saw other cats fighting outside, and then he got mad and decided to join the fight. And he's like, "What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do?" Okay, yep, that's my computer. Switch that over there. Hi. Yes, that's my headphones. Yes. Nope, please get off the mouse. Alright, come on, game. See it. There we go. Hi. Can I have my screen? Hey, buddy. Oh, you got such big motors right now. Big motors. Don't bite the screen. Uh, well, anyway, yeah, so I tweaked my back the day before yesterday, and it took me down. So apologies about the no-show, but I was just no good yesterday. But I'm feeling much better now. Luckily, it was only just a quick little issue. I hope. Alright. Bye, buddy. Don't eat the plastic. Anyway, so we're back to the nation of Bara. And as you can see, the city-state is actually going pretty good. We got our animal pen with our goats and pigs. There's a mega sloth that's just wandered in there, so we'll have to deal with that. And of course, we do have the temple being set up right here. Hey, dude, what is with you in the plastic? Okay, wait, also, you do not work. Alright, so the chat for YouTube also does not come up on the multi-stream either. I have not bought it yet, so we'll just have to wait until I actually get around to doing that. Okay, so let's get the match going, the game going, and our main goal right now is to focus on this temple while not trying to die to everything else around us. Couple of bad animals right there. Everyone's falling asleep. We are replacing the wooden floor. That is the other thing. We are replacing a lot of the wood with stone now as well, so we can avoid this. And while we're doing that, we may just go ahead and clean up these roads just a little bit. But triple speed as everyone is basically asleep. Let's see. Other than that, everyone is armed with weapons. Not great weapons, but weapons nonetheless. Alright, half the colony is up. Tashbro is immediately going cooking. Dorna is constructing. And meanwhile, Panther is cleaning up the pen. Ooh, more baby goats. Yes, another female, more milk. Let's see, so we got the cheese presses working. They're all set to legendary quality. Choose milk as well. Okay, yeah. And then we just have to wait. Meanwhile, the beer is going. We got our fancy limestone ornate door. Blue is continuing to chop up some stone bricks, and alright, they're getting a little bit further along right here. There we go. Cork is helping out. Cork is, I believe, our youngest, who is the kid who just kind of wandered in here. We made use of them for a little bit. And so far, they've proven actually pretty valuable. Let's see. Vasily Psychic Drone. 11-year-old child named Vasily Franco is calling for help. He's hiding from eventual machine persona. He recently offended. He wants to join and flee. If he joins, the machine will blast by doing with a medium-level Psychic Drone for 7.6 days, reducing the mood of all females. It's another kid. Again, I don't see the value of getting random kids when we can grow our own kids, you know, the good old natural way. Shelter friends, rescue 2 outlanders from jail. He wants you to guard them for 15 days. A cyclolink informer and goodwill. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead and move that along. And okay, it looks like they're finally making some more limestone bricks. The base is getting a little dirty as well, but that's no worries so far. Everyone apparently just taking their nice little joint smoke break. How hot is it? 36 degrees Celsius. Okay. How hot is it in tempo? 33? That's not too bad. It's cooler, technically. Alright, first stone room is almost ready. Come on, Dorna. And again, the other thing is like we're also filling in a few of the blank spots with more pathways, just so that we can reduce the amount of dirt that's coming through. Dorna, you should be going at this much faster. Level 17 construction, level 13 in building. And luckily, these are lavish, or... Yep, no, lavish. Okay, so we're eating that style. Crops are almost ready, so Tastro's going to be busy with that. Come on, Dorna, finish off that room. No, you had one more. Okay, Cork's going to finish it off. Alright, aside from a little light in there, that room is officially built up. One little wall torch for each of you. And there we go. Yeah, no, everything's going oh. Evelyn Miller 8. Hello and welcome. Looks like everyone's gone to bed, so we'll go ahead and triple our speed as another night passes peacefully. Now, unfortunately, to make up the temple, we're going to need a lot of wool. Oh, fuck, what the hell? No, not bugs. Giant insects are tunneling towards you. They'll break through in a few seconds and plant hives. Oh, fuck. That's, like, really close. Okay. March it together. Oh, God. We don't want to be too close, though, unfortunately. Okay, okay. We'll bring our revolver person. We'll try and shoot one of them right away. Oh, okay. We gotta be careful here. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Fuck you. All right, hold on. Fucking shoot it, you. God damn it, Panther, run. Run, 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 run. You two spread out. Oh, God, come on, Panther. Come on, Panther. Come on. Cork, you get back here. You're just a kid. Shit, Panther, run! Shoot it! Panther, how much longer you got? You got 7 hours? Okay. Come on, shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him faster. There you go. Okay. Blue. Rescue Panther. 6 hours. Fuck. Who's my doctor? I'm missing someone. Darrow! Heavy sleeper. God damn it, you ass. Alright, Blue, yeah, go rescue him. Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot better. Shoot better. Okay, there you go. Alright. We survived. Now shoot that thing. Okay, you're good right there. 7 hours, 7 hours, 7 hours. Okay, we can save them both. Hold on. It's because fucking Darrow won't be a fucking heavy sleeper. Alright. No. Grab the fucking medicine. Tell me about this game. Colony survival game. With cosmic horrors coming after you. Put it that way. Would be a pretty decent way to describe Rimworld. Play other games? Of course I do. A lot of RTSs. And believe it or not, no, I have never actually played Minecraft. Have played Dead by Daylight on occasion. And that's only when Cherry drags me over there, which was, I think, only the one time. Come on, mix them up, fix them up. Okay, there you go. And then Dorna, you're going for Panther still. Oh, thank God, Darrow woke up. He's going to take care of Blue. What is with them and losing their fingers? Luckily, it looks like it's just a wound. It didn't get fully cut off. Alright, well, we survived. That was very lucky. That could have gone really badly for us. But yeah, no. I have my own little assortment of games going from... There's the Tomb Raider sagas with Lara Croft. I'm going through that trilogy. Or trying to. We'll see how that goes. We got... Do I have 2 Grand List? I do. Okay, so I'm going to have to find a use for that. We got all sorts of things on here. Let's see. Helldivers 2, Enlisted, Stardew Valley, Mountain Blade Bannerlord, War Tales, The Hunter Called the Wild, all sorts of games. Alright, Panther's back up and about. Good. Okay, yeah, so no, we just have to be aware that there is bug spawning going to be happening here. Two is given birth. All right. Good. Unfortunately, we're going to have to repair all the damages that they did. And the harvest is ready to come in. Unfortunately, we just don't have anyone available to do it. This is always the downside of having this people injured in the fights. It's just that we lose workforce, and unfortunately for this base to really be operational, we need a full workforce to get everything done. So in other words, we need more people. Now, we could go about it the old traditional way of having a couple get together, make a child, but then, of course, we'll need a school, we need to prepare for the kid, and it's going to be years in-game to actually make the kid still viable. It's a heavy investment. Or, we can get lucky. Can I replant those trees? I could have sworn there was, like, something that allowed us to replant them. Hold on. Or do I not have, like, the tree research for it? Yeah, okay, yeah, see, extract tree. Looks like we can't do that to the apple trees. That's dumb. But fine. So in other words, we're going to lose those apple trees right there, which we can tolerate, I suppose. We already have a rice field, a significant rice field, so food is not an issue. And Quark is starting to get heat stroke. I know, it's 37 degrees Celsius. It's hot. I get it. Luckily, we have an asinine amount of pemmican. And I'm just going to keep on making it because the stuff can last for over a year. And until we have a guaranteed better source of food, I'm just going to keep on trying making as much pemmican. It's not going to give us the benefits of the lavish meals, but it'll keep everyone alive. Darrow, we really need you to do another research. Wooden bench, the fueled smelter. So it'd have to be from the smithy. Plate boots, plate gloves, plate armor, plate shoulder pads, chest plate. So what's the difference between the plate armor and the chest plate armor? Move speed minus 0.20, 65, 32, 43. Wait, that's the exact same thing. 65, 32, 43. Now, see, it says light plate armor, yet the movement speed debuff is still the same. So, what's light about it? Yeah, see, this stuff is more light than that. Everyone's asleep. Triple speed our way through the night. Oh, someone just messaged me. What's up? Oh, fucking apologies. I will need a hospital wing as well. A proper one, not the here in a corner. We'll take care of you kind of thing. Goat 6 is pregnant. Alright. Starvate. Panther, there's no way you should be starving. absolutely no reason at all he should be starving. Hi, Bullet. Welcome. How's your back this morning? Oh, it feels so much better. Luckily, it was only a light episode. But just goes to show. It's just getting really annoying, honestly, because, like, it used to be things that I could do no problem. Like, you wouldn't think twice about doing these things. And it's like, nope. Can't do any of it. But luckily, it was just an easy one. I think, like, the worst one I've had was when I had, most recently, was when I had that episode of Vertigo, and it took me down as well with it. On top of the back pain, oh man, I think I was out for like a full week. Gotta tear up all the old flooring. Wait, do we not have limestone anymore? No, damn it. We need them to be chopping up those chunks in there. Okay, good, good. Yeah, they're doing good. Speaking of, wait, I just realized, Dorna, you have that ability to speed up people's healing. It's definitely gotta be Panther. There you go. Shalamala, be better. There we go. Alright, so 25% increase to injury healing. Sow who gave birth. Alright, quite a lot of meat. Yeah, I know, that was a rough one. Especially because it was like my first ever experience with Vertigo, too. Like, when that happened, I thought, oh my god, a wiring in my brain must have snapped for me to be seeing the world spinning. Thought that as I was, like, falling down. It's like, oh fuck, here we go. No, that's just regular Vertigo. Transform the apples. Okay, so the rice harvest is going by. Attached to bus on top of that. We got an eclipse ongoing right now. That's fine. Oh, excuse me. Cork, why are you so slow? You're at level 9. You're about to be level 10, too. Wow, it's been so long that one of the lavish meals actually deteriorated. There goes some pork meat. Again, not worried about that. We got over 1,500 units of pemmican now. If anything, I just need the base cleaned up because it's really filthy. No, Blue, don't sit on the couch. That's white linen couches. Do you know how gross your body is with all that blood on you now? Alright, they just finished up the book, which allowed us to research Devil Strand. Which we don't really need. So yeah, no, I'm thinking for next week I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the Ultra Labs experience, whatever they call it, for Streamlabs. This way I can stream to not only YouTube but Kick as well. I should hopefully be able to see all the chats as well at the same time because they do have a multi-stream chat. However, it keeps on asking me for more of Twitch's information. Don't know why. I thought I entered it all, but I'll do it again. Hopefully that will let me see the chats for all three. And also to give some proper actual outputs instead of the crappy vertical output. One mask worn. Wow. It's been so long, the wooden masks are wearing away as well. Alright, so we'll need to look into fixing that. Panther, there's no reason you should be in starvation at all. Is the interface more friendly than OBS? From what I'm understanding, yes. I have not used OBS myself, so I cannot say for sure. But from what I'm understanding, the reason why Streamlabs is a competitor to OBS is because it is more user-friendly, comparatively. Alright, Blue is fully healed up, which just leaves Panther. Yeah, even with that 25% increase, it's still taking a while for her to pass through him to pass through all these. And unfortunately, with the limestone not really being worked on because our crafter, well, one of our crafters is down like that, can't do anything. And Tashtraba is so busy with the field and the cooking, she has no time to get over to crafting. Insect meat deteriorated away, that's fine. I'm always a little hesitant with insect meat because unfortunately, of that one experience I had with the royal jelly, having a chance to turn one of your colonists into an actual insect, it's a little concerning, so I don't want to do that again. I don't know if that's the same thing that applies to insect jelly, but if it happened to one jelly, it might happen to all jellies, so I don't want to. And there we go, more lavish meals. The cloth fields are coming in, so we'll be able to get some more room in there. I'm thinking we'll have like cloth pathways leading throughout, kind of like little strips of walkways, and then to the sides we'll have tiling, and we'll go from there. There you go, Tashtraba, bring in the rice. You know, I'm so mad that it's coming out that actually eating grains is not as healthy as a lot of people thought it was. Rice, wheat, barley, all these little grain products that we're eating. Now, granted, I don't know if it's the actual grain we're eating that's the problem, or it's what they do to the grain that we eat the grain afterwards is the problem. 547 wood, that's still okay. Come on, Panther. Get better so I can get you working. Also, what does that hat do for you? It doesn't do anything for you. Also, here, equip this revolver. Alright, well, as long as the lavish meals come in, that's an extra much-needed boost for them. They get 1 alcohol bottle per day, so this way they don't build up a tolerance or an addiction to it, is the hope. In the meantime, they get high and wasted, so they're absolutely fine doing whatever. And majority of the colony is down asleep. Triple our speed through the night. I think the nature of processed grain flour has been frowned upon, but we use it for nearly everything like cutlery for the main course. Yeah, no. See, that's the problem. It's all like grain is now coming out that it's not really the best for you. I'm not saying that you shouldn't eat it, but you should moderate yourself on it, is what they're saying. Because when you think, if you think about it from another perspective, grain is also what they use to supplement the feed of animals, and that's just for pure bulking up. So we know from a fact that if you feed grains to any mammalian species over an extended period of time, they will bulk up. Granted, obviously, human metabolism is very different from animal metabolisms, but there's still a correlation of what effects happens to animals that are mammalian that happen to us because we are mammals as well. There's so much blood, animal feces, dirt, ruins, garbage in my base. Where's the cleaner? Several of you are on first priority cleaning. Alright, well, at least Panther is back up and about. The milk is starting to come in abundance with the herd. Good. Which means we'll have a protein source as well as, like, the actual pig and goat bodies. How is it doing? Nutrition is at 18.24. Okay. Yeah, so the other issue is that we need these things to start being hauled over as well. This is where we need, like, just more bodies, more workers. I could try it the old natural way. It just takes too long. There you go. Blue is chopping up all these stones now. So Blue continues working there. Tashra is continuing to handle the food. Panther's giving a hand. That's good. Okay, yeah, no. Things were crazy with the surprising rise of bugs, but hey, we survived. Attack for hire. Papa Zerestao, a freeholder of the Broken Empire, is making a request of you. Two groups of tribespeople from the Churro people have been harassing our caravans in the area. Papas asks that you send them a challenge message attracting them to attack and eliminating the threat yourself. The first group of tribespeople is composed of one archer chief, two archers, one berserker, five hunters, one warrior. Ooh. Second similar sized group will follow soon after. A champion will be placed under your control. Okay. You have to feed him and house him, but he may die in battle without consequence. If you accept, the tribespeople will arrive in 5 days. A masterwork heavy SMG. Now, the heavy SMG is still arguably one of the best weapons of the game. If you accept, the tribespeople will arrive in 5 days. Does this mean I get that champion for those 5 days in between? You know what? I will accept this. The champion arrives. I love how this actually ended up becoming our little landing port. There's a box around that for some reason. Oh, look at this. Exactly what we needed. A frontliner. So, he'll be our fighter right there. We do have a bed for him, so yeah, no, we'll just have all that extra hands. Unfortunately, we can't get him to do anything else. Incapable of all work, yeah, that's lame. So he's just gonna come in here, drink our beer, smoke our weed, and eat our food. Play our games as well. Alright. Well, unfortunately, we have so many other construction projects. If I just tell them to build more spike traps, it's not really going to work out. Man, if only he could clean. If he could clean, it would be perfect. Alright, cotton's still coming in. You need to be replanted. Darrow is bringing in the rocks. Okay. Well, that's good. It's still things that we need to do, I suppose. And once we actually do that, we only have the spare rocks down here, and we would have removed all the rocks within our territory. Which means we'll have to look into expanding our rock collections to out there. Not exactly the safest option, but an option we have to do nonetheless. It also sucks that he gets one of the best rooms that we have currently at the moment. It's a little banged up, but it's still better than all the other rooms because the other rooms don't have flooring anymore. Majority is sleep. Let's go ahead and triple our speed. I'm really hoping that the traps will deal with the majority of those tribes people for the first round. And of course also that the tribe is split up in attacking us, so this way all the traps can be put to use. Let's go ahead and just put you onto a schedule like so. I don't know if it will actually matter. I mean, you want to eat the insect jelly? You go right on ahead. Oh god, he's even had a vasectomy. What are you, a clone trooper? Alright, people are waking up, slow us back down. I mean, look, I'm all for taking proper care and making sure no accidents occurs. But I hope you save something, man, because if not, you'll never have that option. Cork, did you just insult your teacher? You did! What the hell, Cork? Ah, well. Gotta repair all these. Good. Yeah, see, the other now side is that we have to wait for blue to finish up smithing these rocks so that we can continue building. But on the hindsight, that does give Darrow and Cork time to go do the other things. No. Milk should not be in there. It's not in there. They just milked a goat right there. That's what that is. Yeah, so we'll bring the hay grass over here, so this way if there's any nutrition missing, the animals can eat it from there. Unfortunately, it's mainly just like all the little babies that are causing the consumption rate to go higher and higher. Okay, so with that harvest done, we're looking about 500 units of hay right there. Deteriorating outdoors. Well, shit. Okay. I thought just putting it under a roof would do, but I guess not. What's the animal equivalent of dory hung with a thick overlay facts which allows animals to pass while insulating at the temperature? Animal flaps are common use as barn doors to give pen animals. Yes. We'll just do double flaps right there for the pigs and goats. Alright, so technically it's all this is basically a barn inside. Flirting frenzy. Thanks to high mood, Cork is experiencing inspiration. She will be much nicer to others in social interactions, as well as much more sophisticated in romantic interactions, resulting in lower chances of being rebuffed. Isn't Cork 15 years old? Yeah, she is. Alright, Dorna's abilities are back up and about. Tashba is hanging out in the beginnings of the temple. I heard something getting killed just now. Maybe it was Franklin the murder cat. Franklin, was that you? I don't see any animal. He still got 15 kills, though. Let's see. Attack for hire. Accepted 1.1 days ago. Alright, we still got plenty of time before those others come here. Cotton harvest is coming in. Alright, Cork's room is done. Cork, you did make it to level 10. Good. Alright, so Cork is now a formidable constructor all on our own. Tashba continues to tend to the fields. And still gotta wait to build all that up. Ah, really? Damn. I extended it one layer too far. Okay, remove that. Now fix up the barn. We have plenty of cloth. How many more on limestone? We got 14 chunks to go through still. Speaking of, did he... No, he did not get the last of them over there. Alright. So, when you think of a temple dedicated to hedonistic worship, what color of carpeting should go first? And it's going to be fine carpets too, because that's a beauty of 4. Woolly carpets, I believe, are only a 2. Yeah. So if we're thinking hedonistic, we're definitely along the lines of Slaneshi. I figure what will eventually be is like a bunch of city builders who try and make a place better and better and better, chasing the next high. But they'll slowly divulge from that into something horrible. I don't know what, but something like that. But if that's the case, like purple-ish, grape, deep purple, or purple, indigo. You know what? Maybe grape for the wines and the beers. Oh boy, this is going to take us a lot. 420 just for that strip. Okay. Well, you know what? While everyone is sleeping, let's plan this out. So we go like here. I'm thinking like this, then here, followed by here as well. And then like we would have trophies or altars or statues right over here. Maybe we'll get some pools right here. I feel like we are one too far. No, we're not. We're good. Okay, but yeah, so we'll build it like that, and nah, we don't want that one right there. So that's what the carpet will go right there, and then from there we'll figure out something right there. You got 2 new followers. Good job. I like 5 days ago, I think. But yeah, no, nice job myself and to all of you. So this is about to be day 2. Dorna's about to finally finish up. No, Dorna, there was one more. Oh, it's missing material. Okay. Do we have material? Yeah, we have material. We're waiting on Blue to cut it all up. By the way, if you can clean up the blood spatter next to the one medical bed that we have, that would be great. How's the cheese doing? We're at good quality, but we're going for legendary, so it's going to take us a little bit. Okay. There we go. Now it is no longer deteriorating. So we can stuff as much hay in here as we can. So it's about 200 per bushel. 2, 4, 6, 8,000, 12, 14. About 1,600 units of extra hay in there. So that's good. Yeah, nutrition stockpile is already 23.55. Okay, yeah, so as long as we get the hayfield over here, we'll be able to maintain our goat and pig herd. Oh shit, the base is on fire. Shouldn't you be taking care of that? No, you are not taking care of that. Okay, hold on. I should have done this beforehand. Now that I do have established borders, I might as well just go ahead and claim everything in it. That's mine, that's mine, this is mine, that's mine as well. Oh, you thought that was part of nature. Nope, that's mine. I'll take this as well. Ooh, look at that. I'll take that. Yes, you as well. Yes, collection. And boom, it is all mine. There we go. Valentine, you could at least help with putting out the freaking fire. Well, at least everyone. Dorna, don't insult the child. You're supposed to be the leader of the colony. You're supposed to be setting an example. Again, just a reminder, if you are on the YouTube side of things, I'm sorry, I can't really see the chat for that. So if you are over there, I unfortunately cannot see, and you would have to pop over to the Twitch side. I know, evil Twitch. Not really evil, but useless. Sometimes it feels like. And rice being pulled in, good. Don't forget to pull in the weed as well. That's our cash crop. The few vendors who we do have coming over here, I love to buy that stuff. Goat 3 is pregnant. Nice. Well, I suppose they are helping by hauling the stuff in. And once they get it done, they don't have to worry about it again. The 15-year-old popping open a beer and then immediately smoking a joint. Meanwhile, Panther throwing some darts and Dorna just relaxing. Man, the living style of Rimworld is just absolutely crazy. If you try and picture them as real people. Alright, but they're going to sleep. Let's go ahead and triple speed our way through the night as another night passes on the rim. Okay, so just thinking about this. Maybe, yeah, 2 pools on either side. We need gold in here somewhere. We have the marble. We're gonna have purple. I'm trying to think of other, like, royal colors. Or, not even royal, but gaudy, maybe. The deep blues, I can see that. They do have a little bit of... They have mustard. They don't really have a gold. Alright, but everyone's awake. Slow us back down to a double speed. 2.8 days. Alright, they're getting closer and closer. Quark, do you... nope. She does not. Okay, so we're gonna have to give Quark some theme to wear at all. Unfortunately, with Blue being really our only crafter, Tashaba is tied up with all the cooking and stuff, so she has no time to really hop over here and give him a hand. But again, once they do all the hauling, that means there'll only be the cleaning left. What would be great is if a trade caravan comes in at the same time as the raiders will come in, so they'll be tied up with them. Okay, you do have the milk in you now. Tashba attend to the last of the rice harvest. And Tashba, are you on any of the hauling or cleaning? Kinda. I don't know. I feel Tashba is definitely one of those people who we want to keep working because she's either cooking or she's dealing with crops. And those are all vital things. Everyone else can just go in there and move the stuff around while she actually does the work. Plants is 18. Cooking is at 9. Um, Relatively close. Another 4,000-ish after she finishes this meal. And unfortunately, Blue has not been working on the limestone chunks. Okay, that finishes the north, so we just have these rocks right over here, and then we're done with that hauling. Now you're just a little destroy thing. Nothing to worry about there. Looks like everyone's going back to bed. So, we'll go ahead and triple speed right there. Ow. Oh, what do we got? Inspired mining. Thanks to high mood, Blue has experienced an inspiration. She will gain twice the yield of any rock or ore mined for the next 8 days. Alrighty. Blue. What's your skill with mining? Are you useful in mining? Oh boy, a 1! Well, I mean, there is technically compact steel there we can go for, but we have over 500 units of it, so I don't think we need to. Alright, triple speed. So that's not going to be enough. Maybe get a brazier over in these two corners as well. Give it the eerie blue light. Yeah, so if we find the relics, we can put them to either side right there. A red fox is hunting cork? Wait. A fox. Okay, even if it's a full-grown fox, is hunting a 15-year-old child. Valentine, can you go smash that fox? Stunned. Wow, Valentine, you got scratched by a fox in that gear. That's, I don't know if that sends good messages. Rear left leg destroyed, dead in 6 hours. Okay, well, it decided to hunt one of us, so it is the fate of the fox. Actually, that was a good point. I just saw Dorna, my doctor. Who's my other one? Dorna and Darrow. Okay, my double D's. I want you carrying herbal medicines on you at all time. This way, in case anyone goes to shit, we might be able to save you right there and then. Alright, almost done with that. One thing I really do enjoy about that is how you can actually see your base kind of being cleaned up the more and more clutter you remove. It's so weird. You would think that the animals would be able to eat the dandelions, but they don't. Blue's crafting more smoke leaf. 3.9 days. Alright, so pretty soon. Valentine, you need to get better, man. You know what? Also, let me see if I can... Who should be the leader, though? The social of level 1. I guess Darrow. She can be the leader. She's got the best social. Okay. But the main reason is I want that leader role, not Dorna, for Darrow. I want that leader role so we can get the, where is it? Conversion, combat command. Get that bonus. I know it's really gross in the area we're doing this in, but hey, have some fun. Oh, fuck. Manhunter pack of hares. Oh my god. 19 of them. Wait, make sure. Is that the only ones? Yes. Right when I choose to do the thing, too. There's not enough traps there. Oh boy. Hurry up with the promotion. Two. Alright, I just gotta grab them all instantly before they head out. Stop, 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 stop. Valentine, get to that front. Prepare to hold back the rabbit menace. No, you gotta stand right there. No, not the dog. Shit, shit, shit. Valentine. Stay right there. Ah, they went by him. I thought they couldn't do that. I thought they were all blocked by body collision. Work together, battle the rabbits. Thank God they are only just rabbits. Fuck, you guys are gonna shoot the side of the base into nothing. Okay, good. Hey! Pirate won his battle. Okay. Now, that hurt a little bit, but we should be fine. Blue dead in 12 hours. My god. Please do not get killed by a bunch of rabbits. Darrow, how about you? How's the dog? Oh no! Oh no! His left eye was bitten out! Oh! Oh no! By a rabbit! Oh, pirate, I am so sorry. My dog. Also, we need to get rid of those corpses now, because if not, those corpses are gonna poison the area. Dorna, finish your food and get these things out of here. Yeah, all the grayed out ones we can't do anything with. But the rest we can cook up and butcher. Alright. Well, no matter what, it was minimal damage because they were rabbits. I totally forgot this red panda's self-tamed. Yeah, no, okay. I think I kept him around because he does have the nuzzle capability. Alright, the majority of the colony is technically down because they're bed resting due to being injured. Other than that, everyone's still good. Whoa! 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 Why'd you... I have to repair that roof now! Some pants, though. Okay. Freaking cargo pod just slams into my freaking research base. Thank God no one was in it. Fox fur tail cap. That's something. Worst case worst, we can sell those things for later. Go ahead and get the slag out of here as well. Alright, triple speed. Everyone's still basically asleep. Oh God, how much more days? 4.6. And it's 5 days? Yep. Alright, so today's the day. Unfortunately, some of the traps are gone. Oh boy. We're getting down to the wire. You guys better heal up much quicker. Especially you, Valentine. You've been a very disappointment with how little you've been able to do against freaking rabbits. Hey, hey. Get this other gross one out of here. Alright, there we go. Now we can delete that. Those can just rot out there for all I care. Holy crap, a lot of them just gave birth just now. Oh, my concern is infection spreading with how gross the place is. Did we finish? No, we got 3 more to go. And if we do that... tell you what. We'll do that. I need more cleaners going around. Valentine is fully back up and about. Good. Alright, day 5, which means those parties should be coming in soon. Hey, look at that. They're cleaning. Fuck, here they come. Alright, we got one group massing from over here. Luckily, they are tribes people. Their benefit is just their sheer numbers. Alright. And then we got a couple of them moving right there. They are attacking immediately. Alright, you lot. To arms. Come up over here. I'm going to hope that majority of the traps over there to the north can deal with them. Right over there, right over there, right over there. Okay, that's everyone. Shouldn't... Wait. I did not choose Reveler. I said the leader. What the... Alright, well, I just realized what the fuck happened, and for whatever reason, I swear to God, I chose choose job, and I thought I chose first chief leader. Okay, if that's the case, I think I see what happens. When I switched over to Darrow to choose that, it just did that instead. Fuck, now we don't get the combat boost. God damn it. Alright, traps, come on, traps. Good. More. Fuck, alright, 2. That's still pretty good. Good. Alright, so the others, they're not fleeing. Come on, traps. Yes. Okay. However, that was just the first one. If I'm right, it says 2 of them, right? Second similar skies group will soon fall after. I won't worry about any of these people just yet. Let's see if we can actually survive the next part. Go, be free, do your own thing for a little bit. There you go. Alright, pause that. Everyone regather. And who do we have? Ooh, all coming from one side. Okay, judging by that, they're all going to come from over here. Valentino, come up right here. Okay, so they're going to prepare for a little bit and then attack. You know what? Actually, let's aim for right here, just in case, because we don't want to shoot Valentine. Well, he is actually expendable, so we don't have to worry about him. Okay. Now I just need them to attack before my people decide they're tired of waiting right there for them. And here they come. Please don't burn down the wall. Please don't burn down the wall. Yes, they didn't burn down the wall. Oh, fuck, they burned down the wall. It's okay. It's okay. We can fix this. What are you shooting at? No one, that's what I thought. There you go. There you go. There you go. Block him. Come on, Valentino. Hold out for as long as you can. No, he's down. Keep firing. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Push them back. Okay, quickly. Go put out the fire. Man, they had a lot of muskets. Quick, quick, quick. I know, Dorna, you're close to breaking. Fire. Fire, people. Oh. Yeah, here. Just take it all out. Pods arrived. Uranium and our heavy SMG. Nice. Okay, so our best shooter. Just see through this. I believe 9, 3, 4, 6, 11, 14 with a good. Yep, okay. Panther. Congratulations, this is yours. Get all of it. There we go. Alright. Now remove that. And there we go. Did Valentine die? Or did he just get transported away? I think he got transported away. Give me these. Okay. And did any of these guys survive? There's Lobster. Dead in 8 hours. It's a Lush. I'm not really seeing any traits worthwhile. Grouse. Melee. A coward. Nope. Don't want to deal with anyone trying to run off in the middle of a fight. Oh, there's Valentine. Sorry, man. Unfortunately, that's bio-coded, so there's nothing we can do with that hammer. Dorna and Darrow getting it on. Tending to the fields. How's our cheese? Excellent quality. Another 4.1 days, and we'll have the next upgrade from there. Gotta repair the wall. Tashaba's tending to the rice. Not to mention, we also do need to get rid of the corpses as well. Do have longbows, muskets, recurves. Like, if there is a way to limit the technology, I know there's a mod that can, but if there's a way to limit technology, I would go for the muskets, trying to have like a black powder era settlement. Leo's many friends. A 5-year-old child named Leo is calling from nearby. He admits he profaned a peace ritual between Ketstos and Hayesh. Now they are both chasing him. He begs for safety for others to join him here at Barad-dûm. If you accept Leo, both cases will raid your spot in 3 days. Honestly, I don't really see how defending a 5-year-old child who messed up a peace ritual would probably be in the best interest of the colony. Just saying, there's a excuse me. There's a high chance for that to be some fuckery right there, which I do not feel to be a part of. Ah, there we go. Panthers cleaning up the area. Good. Maybe the place will be presentable. Blue. Okay, as long as you are working in there. We did get a supply of jade from that raid. I want to rebuild the traps, but I know if I do that, I'm going to take away their attention from building these. Not to mention, actually. Wait, do I not have... I don't have any wood. Okay, yeah, no, let's fix that. Chop all these. Chop all these. And chop all those. Okay, that should be a decent supply of wood for right now. Okay, they're hauling the corpses out of here. Good. Dorna, what's wrong? Observed a corpse, recreation despised. Observed a rotting corpse, tired. Lost the reveler roll. I know. Believe me, you were not supposed to have that happen. Darrow, you're... we'll do this tomorrow after everyone's rested. If we do this now, they're probably going to be super tired and not want to do it. Everyone's asleep. We'll see what happens. So, we'll fix the placements. Magnificent City. Alright, so at least we have that buff finally going at maximum. There you go, Dorna. Back to bed. We did not get all the corpses, unfortunately. Hair meat has rotted away. That's fine. Yeah, okay, I see the issue. We have no wood to stoke the fuel stove. Oh, come on. What now? Who's raiding us now? Picking me while I'm down? Alright. Unfortunately, no Valentine this time to act as a major buffer. Get over here, people. Oh, who is the next best shooter? 6. No, Dorna is. Where is that revolver? Had to switch out the revolver to use the SMG. There it is. Okay, so now we have 3 people with guns. One of them, again, heavy SMG, so hopefully I'll pull the work. Alright, Dorna, you come up over here. Actually, go right there with the others. Oh. Oh. Hey. That's good for us. Looks like they started a social fight while they were waiting. Come on. Knock one of the other out. Yeah. There we go. That's one less person to deal with. Come on, do it. Launch your attack. Alright, here they come. There's still a pathway they can go through right towards us. We need more traps over there. Alright, that's one down. Keep firing. Drive the tribesmen back. There we go. Nicely done. And some more jade on top of that. Okay. Not bad. There's no one else, right? Didn't miss anything? No, we're all good. Meal together. Dorna having a romantic meal with Blue. Okay. You appear to be playing poker instead of having a meal, so I don't know about that, but okay. Did that give you a buff or something? Oh, Valentine wasn't here for long, but you considered him your rival, and he died. So that's good for you. Okay. I guess that just means they're socially hanging out. More animals for the butchering, more leather for the harvesting. I don't know about how I feel about taking your date out to the bloody remains of the kitchen with all the beer and weed. Alright, but we are getting wood again, so that is resuming. I'll change their jobs tomorrow. They'll probably just need to catch up with all the work they missed, unfortunately, because of the attack. And also, I want to work on the temple, but it's just still taking way too long down here. Oh, look at that. The wolves are returning. It was only a matter of time with how many bodies we were dumping over here that a predator would show up. And look, as long as that predator just focuses on these corpses right over here, let him scavenge. I don't care. He's doing me a favor by cleaning them up. Panthers finishing chopping the trees. We do have the uranium. I'm hopeful that this is not giving off anything toxic towards our people. Excuse me. And it looks like that is it. Everyone's off to bed. Triple our speed. So, I really need Blue to come back around to start working on those things. But what is Blue distracted by for the other? Plant cutting. So yeah, no, plant cutting is the only thing that's distracting him. So should be working with Panther to take out the trees. Once he's done from there, move up to... Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's probably a good point. Blue, I don't really want you doing this. I want you focusing on the crafting side of things. Because the other thing is, now, it's not like where their skill levels are so low, I needed the multiple people doing the same jobs to actually get things done because they used to botch the other jobs so many times. Now that's not really an issue. So instead, just focus purely on crafting, and that will fix that. While we're at it, Dorna, you are the Reveler. Darrow will be the first chief. And we'll just triple speed our way through this because we already know what it is. Panther, you not going to get in on that? Oh, another lightning storm. Alright, alright, alright. Now, before everyone loses their shit, Darrow, first chief, go. There we go. Oh shit, where'd that strike? Oh, it's on my pathway. It's okay, you just need to finish this up. Okay, hold on, hold on. Chain successful, good. But a mad donkey is coming after us, okay. The river lost, okay. Position change, okay, yep, that's fine. Mad ass is coming in, people. The traps did not work. Come on. Oh, there you go. Nice. What did you hit him in? Let's see. Donkey's heart and body was pierced by the cannon bullet. Okay, yep. Hard shot. We just can't get to the pork meat in time. Luckily I'm not too worried about right there because that is stone blocking it. That's... And it's probably just going to keep on appearing, unfortunately. Cork? No, no. Go. Go, Cork. Be free. Ow. Whoa, excuse me. Alright, but for the most part, it looks like things are calming back down. The double Ds have been assigned their roles. Everyone's trying to catch up. The animal herd is actually probably the only thing that's doing absolutely fantastic right now. Unfortunately, the constant raiding has just been delaying us left and right and trying to get to certain things. And not to mention, Blue is not working on to the crafting that we need him. He's doing all the other crafting, just not the one that we need for actual construction. Alright, so that should be the last of that because the fire can't reach or find a burn path towards the rest of the greenery up there. You're all fine there, you're fine there, everyone's asleep, triple our speed, okay. So, I'm thinking we could turn the pathways to concrete. That would at the very least ensure that they don't act as like fire lines between bases, or structures for that matter. The corpses, that's just a matter of time of hauling them out. And we do need to replace, or at the very least, put a second layer of stone walls behind the wood walls. So this way we can double up on the layers, and also, if they do take it out, we'll still be fine. We'll have to chew through stone afterwards instead of just the wood. Majority are still down. Keep going fast. There we go. Everyone's up and about. Nice good old meal of pemmican. Lovely. Heedless Advent opportunity. Special celebration. Begin Heedless Advent. Gather at any spot like a table. It's got 90%, so they would like that. Speech, and everyone will socialize for a while. Okay. So we can do that. Let's try and finish everything else first. I'm about to say, there should be no fire. Also, why did you even care about that? Oh, okay, because they were building these things. I really do hate that even though you tell the area not to call this the home zone, if you build anything nearby, it creates an expansive home zone area around it. Space is filthy. Some cargo pods of weapons drop by. Steel baton. It's something. Haul that away as well. But yeah, see, like, look at all this. They're still not hauling this inside. Why? Why can you not haul shit in? Okay, I need more people. I just need the extra hands just to help with cleaning. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That hurts. Oh, there we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Blue, did I not tell you? See, look at this. What? Oh, you are on it. Fuck. Never mind. That was me oversight. Okay, did I oversight anyone else? I really just want Tashba to be doing the grow and plant cutting. Panther, you don't really need to focus on that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave this to Tashba. She is the cook as well, though. What do I need to be able to cook the lavish meals? Pull up the bill. Level 8. In other words, Darrow can't be the cook because Darrow's skill is too low level. Okay, what about the level below lavish? Fines. What do I need for that? 6? Can you do 6s? You're at 5. Fuck. Damn it, Darrow. He is cooking. If you keep going like this, what are you going to get it to? Oh, no, you're way too far down. Alright, well, at least Panther is cleaning up the area. And you know what? Yeah, I will go ahead and switch this around. Daryl, you be the first cooker. He'd still cook pemmican, is the thing. And the pig herd is providing a decent amount of supply for meat. And we have the milk as well from the goat. So, should be able to do this. Tashaba, don't worry about it. And just leave this all to Darrow. I want you focusing all on the plants. So, that's again. You know what? Actually, yeah, go the full way. Turn that off complete for you. So the only thing Tashba does is the planting and the animals, and get rid of your crafting as well, because you're only at a skill level 1. It's going to take you a while before you're even useful. Okay, hopefully with a little reorganization of that, the base will be running a lot more smoothly, or at the very least, we'll start progressing. Yeah, leave those guys on construction because there are only 2. Everyone's up and about. Go ahead and double speed. Wooden worn mass has deteriorated. I know, I know. Ah, look at that. So much better already. I do need them to bring in the wood as well. Holy shit, it's clean, people. Finally. Oh, we got a pair of thrombos moving around. Alright. Oh, it's a crash show. Never mind. I thought it was going to be like one of those mechanoid atmosphere pumpers or something like that. Ooh. Okay, so repairing that, and oh right. Okay, that's fine. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Okay, well, hopefully nothing terrible will happen. But I was able to get them all onto their schedules, and it looks like by that level of cleaning right there, that's not too bad. I just need wood though, because all the torches are going out. Should be working on them. I can like see the green, but then I can see the yellow on top of the green. And we just need to work on that. Was okay, so what's holding us up is blue trying to work on these. So if they're not working on this, they should be cleaning up the area around them. And I see the yeah, okay, so the corpses are still there. So I gotta remove those as well. Did they set on fire? No, the fires were put out just before they were reached, unfortunately. So that means we still got a bunch of corpses over there spewing the corpse gas. Again, I wonder if you can do some total Warhammer shit and harvest the corpse gas and use it as A, a weapon, or B, use it as like a source of power. I know you can use the bodies for a source of power and put them into a furnace. That's always a good use of bodies when you're trying to power up your facilities. Must stink to high heaven, though. Ugh, excuse me. Unfortunately, I can't really tell what they're doing right now. I hear the banging, so I assume blue is getting me the stone. And they are working in here, and by the looks of it, they're almost done, too. So once we finish up with right here, I know we should go for the temple, but I think we should increase our defenses a little bit more. So another round of some wooden spike traps on both the front and back sides, wherever they are. So probably more wood harvesting. But other than that, once we get the defenses going some more, we'll go ahead and start improving the temple. You know what? We should probably have that event beforehand. It's the Advent, right? Yeah. Alright, so we'll have that tomorrow. We don't want to miss it at all. I see the white mark on majority of them. That means majority are asleep, so triple our speed through the night as another day passes on the rim. Look at all those animals we got in there. First one's up and about. Second one, no, is that an animal? No, that's a person. That one's a person. Come on, Darrow. I assume Darrow, because Darrow is the heavy sleeper. There he goes. Alright, they're all up and about. So, also, another thought I've had, ever since we had that insect colony pop up right here, maybe what we could do is do like a secondary retreat area. So this way, if the defenses are breached and we can retreat, we'll retreat to over here. We'll create a fortress kind of thing, maybe Star Fortress or something like that. And any enemies that come to attack us will be hit from all sides. The idea is that if the bugs spawn, they'll spawn center-ish where the mountain used to be. So basically just right around here. And then we just turn all our guns inwards for a moment and just blast the hell out of them. Is the idea. Oh, before I forget, everyone's awake. Everyone's had their breakfast. Let's go ahead and have that festival. Alexa, stop. Ah, just in time, so now I can actually see what the hell's going on. The speech is over and the party is beginning. Yeah, sure, go hang out with each other. About hostiles, about beliefs, cooking with yams, about a word of lunchtime, playing chess with Tastraba, Oasis in a cloak. They got some weird conversations. Ooh, terrible. It had a 90% chance. Are you shitting me? Wow. 90% got me -3 mood boost. Terrible. Oh well. Luckily, the base is so much cleaner. Oh my god, I removed my glasses and I put them back on. It's like, wow, where am I? It's a different place. It's so clean. There's still a bunch of corpses over here that you idiots aren't moving. Okay, so that is all the stonework. Let's go ahead. No, wait. We were talking about security first, and then we'll go all fancy. We'll still stick to the wooden spike traps because, again, they're the only thing that's regenerable in mass for ease. Alright, so right over there. Okay, so fix that one up. One's fine. And then one right here. Okay, so that's you. And then you guys over here. There we go. And, I mean, we should have enough wood right here if we take out the stumps as well. Yeah, 1,200 pieces of wood right there. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and add in the extra security. Once that's all done, we'll go ahead and add in the flooring for over there. A noble's under threat. Rustia Ox, a knight of the Broken Empire, wants to stay at Badadoom for 14 days with one court ally. Rustiga and her ally have been a target for death and need a safe place to stay until they can purge their court. However, Rustiga's enemies have somehow provoked mechanoids into hunting her. Ugh, mechanoids. Nope. I'm good. I am fine. I don't need that. However, colonies asleep, triple our speed. Cork, first one up and about, drinking some milk right away. Panther and Tashraba right behind. Wooden slice cap worn by a Blue Panther is deteriorated into nothing. Alright. Man, the clothing we got is just going through like nothing. Okay, so once we do that, and once we add in the carpet, I think the next order of business... I mean, I guess the roadways can wait. They're not a necessity. We could go for a hospital. And we'll need a prison as well, eventually. Yeah, you know what? We'll put the prison over here where we have the burn pits. We don't want the hospital too close to that. so they're working on the ones to the north. Tastra is tending to the fields. How's your cooking over here, Darrow? Level 5 still. I mean, I'm pretty confident you can make pemmican. The milk is a protein source you can use in pemmican, right? Pork, rice, fox meat. Maybe not. It's still drinkable. And the pigs do come in eventually. 162 milk units out there. Okay. How's the cheese coming along? Masterwork quality in 2.9 days. All right, that cheese is coming along. It's going to take forever. Also, you still didn't pull the corpses out of here. Why are you taking so long to do that? Okay, so the other idea is semi-working, where if we just kind of fill in a lot of the blanks with even more flooring so that there's just no dirt to track, makes it a little better. You're seriously not gonna take all the corpses out of there or anything like that? Fuck's sake. You and you. Alright, let's try changing up for hauling and cleaning right there, so all of them will help at least with something. Meanwhile, Blue continues to smelt those down. Good. Cork, your mood is a little rough. It's all the corpses he's seen. Luckily, he's basically getting a bunch of, or she is getting a bunch of other benefits that are really good. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of these guys that are working together against her. Again, 8 without a table, that's not my fault. It's your fault because there's a fucking table right there. Alright, looks like majority are asleep. Let's go ahead and triple the speed. Let's see, how many days have we survived out here? 157. Not bad. I've had one playthrough that only lasted, I think, like 30 days. That was a rough one. Cork, holy crap, did you only just now go to bed? Oh, well, your sleeping's already pretty high. And majority of people are awake. Goat 4, given birth. Okay, so the hay grass was planted, along with the cotton grass over there. Smoke leaf has been replanted. The rice is tended to. So, yeah, I mean, eventually we do want to get another planter, mainly so that we can get someone to handle the Garanland seeds. And if that's the case, we'll need 2 of them as well. So if we get it, I'm thinking maybe we'll have the Garanland trees over here just to kind of help take care of the farmlands and also to act as extra guardians. So we'll get some haulers, they'll help us with that. So this way I can take the people off of hauling and just leave them to focus up on cleaning. There you go. Get those corpses out of here. But of course, again, that requires people. Oh, wait. I just realized. No, yeah, they're still in the home zone. I was thinking like maybe because they're not in the home zone, they're not carrying them away. No, they're just lazy. Darrow, I don't really think you need to do that, but I mean, if you want to, you can. You just don't have to. blood, so something was butchered. But I don't see any meat for it. Darrow, how is your cooking? Ah, still a ways to go. I need you to get to level 6, Darrow. Alright, but they are taking the corpses away. That's good. It's a little concerning with how many we have in there. Because they could eventually just eat themselves out of nothing because we don't have that much hay grass stacked up. But again, if they die, that just means we get the food right there and then. Hey, two go work together, finish them up. And Darrow's leaving. Dorna's leaving. Cork, what are you at? Still at level 10? Come on, man, pump those numbers up. Pemmican, 354 left. Okay. I mean, we do got a massive amount of rice, and we got even more going to come in tomorrow. It always feels like they're drinking a lot more beer than they should be. Tolerance small. Okay, so... No, wait, that's right. Small is the one. Okay. So yeah, no, as long as it's just one per day for each, I think that's just enough to where we won't be addicted, but we'll get all the benefits that come with it nicely. The alcoholic warmth, the high on smoke leaf. Everyone's going to bed, triple our speed. Okay, while I'm doing this as well, right there and right there. We don't want to build anything beyond those 2 points. So if that's the case, combat supplier from Vietnam. Okay, that's an interesting merchant. We'll see if they'll want anything. Come on, you just got one more after this one and then you're all done with this area. How are we doing down south? This one's all done. And that checkpoint still has a ways to go. Darrow! Where's the merchant? Where is he? Where is the... Is that him? Why is he way over there? Also, why are you blue? High mate. Companions and combines with unique ability and physical bond with a mate. High mates are empathetic, beautiful, cheerful, and talented in social manners. They are also inept at manual tasks, physically weak, and mentally incapable of violence. Ah! Well, that explains that. Anyway, let's see. Okay, yeah. First off, sell all these excess weapons. Give me some silver. Don't need any of these. Go ahead and sell these as well. Sell the flintlock. Sell the musket. Okay, cloth bandolier, a heavy shoulder belt for keeping spare munitions close at hand, allows quick access to bullets, grenades, arrows, or whatever the user needs, reducing their weapons range cooldown. Due to its bulk, it can be worn under other clothing. It doesn't cover the body, so it can be worn happily by nudists and Nietkin. Okay. 153, that's not bad, so we can do that. Flak helmet, steel plate armor, we can make our own. There's a semi-automatic rifle, a machine pistol, a light LMG. Anything else up here? I can sell them a bit of our beer. We only got 29 beers. Really? Man, you guys are alcoholics back home. Okay, yeah, give me the bandolier. And 453. Yeah, give me that automatic rifle. 282. What's that bring us to? 684. Yeah, there we go. So we get a light SMG, a semi-automatic, a bandolier. Meanwhile, we'll sell them a bunch of stuff as well. They do have some medicine. How much would that cost? Oh boy, they got a lot. Okay. I don't really need the Devil Strand book anymore. If I sell all my beer, not enough. What about some of my gold? I would hate to do that though. Oh wait, I got joints. That's right. I totally forgot about these. As a matter of fact, I can just go ahead and sell, let's see, half of 130, 65. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, give me my gold back. So, yeah, see, this is also why you kind of want to build up some sort of cash crop item that's easily renewable. Smoke leaf is always a good way to go. Beer's another good way to go. And they are rough. They're relatively close in price. Less than $1. But I'll take it. That is a big trade, too. We went up by 2 points instead of just the usual 1. Nice. All right. So, gun-wise, Darrow. First off, where's my stuff? Are you holding on to it? What's going on? Where's my stuff? There it is. Okay. Yeah, you get this. Level 3. Okay, you got that. Tastraba. You can have the semi-automatic. So the only one without a gun would be Cork. And then with that influx of medicine, 35 plus the 16, 51. So we're good there. And we got 6 Glitterworld medicines. Okay, so anything traumatic happens, we should be able to take care of it. Tastraba is bringing in the rice. Good. You still have a corpse over there we need to haul in. We have a bunch of corpses over here to haul in and some last minute traps to build. However, by the looks of things, I think actually that's the last of the wood, so we're going to need to chop down some more. Just go ahead and get me this big chunk right here. Looks like the animals are just barely holding through, which is good. Still got plenty of milk. And Blue's almost done with all this stonework. Did we get the extra ones down here? No, okay, we still have those. Who's nearby? Blue, but you're doing something. Panther. Clean dirt. Here, I got a better idea. Haul the medicine. There we go. Oh, excuse me. And then we'll go, of course, go ahead and forbid that because we have plenty of herbal medicine. And And I do believe majority are asleep, so let's go ahead and triple our speed. It's good that Quark was able to find clothing that did fit her. You never know. Sometimes there's just not that many people coming over to raid us that have kid-sized clothing. The animals are starting to get hungry inside the pen. Figured. Quest: a shining edifice. Knight Niobe Bulgari of the Empire is requesting to build a monument to commemorate the social skills of his aunt. 6x14 monuments made of 356 materials. Must be completed within 16 days and must be maintained for 15 days without being destroyed, offering us Ida, the nude path, a recluse incapable of dumb labor and animals. Well, if that's the case, I don't want it. I need a hauler cleaner, just so that everyone else can get back to their regular duties. Alright, well, I don't need that mirror spot there. Hungry starvation, I know. Hops have brought away, that's fine. Oh, the bandolier. Can't forget that. I'm gonna have Panther wear this because she does have the SMG. If you wear that, though, will that knock anything else off you? It'll knock off your shoulder piece. Okay, that's fine, though. Caravan is leaving. Okay. She does look slower. Or he. Fuck. Keep on forgetting what gender these people are with their names. They're just all over the place. No idea what's up with them. They were going south, now they're going north. Okay. Let's knock you off cleaning, and let's knock you off cleaning, because technically, Quark, you are constructor. I want you out there doing this stuff first. Can you not? There you go. Is that the corpses? I think that was. Okay, yeah, so now all the human corpses are finally gone, it looks like. I'm thinking I'm going to have to expand the hay grass zone, so I think I'll just go ahead and turn this area right here by the little water and mud flats that we got into more of a hay grass area, because this is large enough to be more foodish. Meanwhile, these are just perfect sizes for utility crops. Get all that stone in. How we doing on you? We're almost there. 30 more days and we'll have legendary quality cheese. Yeah, so hauling is kind of becoming more so the priority rather than cleaning now. So we're looking at kind of like a phasing shift between hauling and cleaning majorities. Usually the cleaning always just has to happen after like a major fight and there's just blood everywhere. I hear fighting. Yeah, go Franklin! Freaking murder cat. How many did you get now? A 16. Alright, he's a bloodthirsty bastard. Everyone's off to bed again. Alrighty. Okay, so also while everyone's doing that, I think. Hold on, come on. There you go. So we'll have the hospital right here for an H. Um, and I think prison, just to make sure everyone's mood is really shitty, pun intended, right here, next to the burning pits of the shit. So we'll have the prison either here or here. Okay, once we get that, let's have the school right here. Come on. Remove the plant. There you go. Hmm? Ah, advertisement. I really hate that on the she who must not be named. It used to be every time that sound came up, that was the announcement of a package. Now they do that every time they want to remind you of an advertisement, and it's so annoying. It's like, no, no, no. You can't just change the sound that has always been a package has arrived or anything like that. It's like, nope. Now it's just an advertisement. It's like, hey, would you like to buy this? No. What? Where'd that pig go? Oh my god, did the pigs eat the pig? I swear to god, there was a dead pig corpse right here. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me given, pigs. Oh, okay, we got a bunch of them miscarrying. Okay, so we can't have this many babies in here. Where's the butcher bill? Motto slaughter, here we go. Oh yeah, no, that's a lot. Let's set this to 8. This is for male young. Adult females. Set shit. No, that's way too many. Let's set shit to 15. Oh, wait, that's pigs. Just go 8 as well. Well, I don't know. That's not bad. Two adult males for pigs and goats. 8 adult young for. Okay, you know what? Young females, let them be eternal, but only pigs because they're not goat milk producers. Can be a small amount. You know what? Screw it. 8 and 8. Let's just. No. Let's do 10. This way we have the young ones grow into adults, and then we can butcher those guys, because we only need 2 male adults just to try and keep everyone bred, essentially. Female adults, no, for goats at least. We'll bump you up to 15. Keep you at 10. Female young, 10, that's fine. Female adult pigs, 15 as well, why not? Okay, needless to say, we should be seeing a lot of butchering in a second. Yep, there she goes. Uh-oh. Cork has developed a smoke leaf addiction. She now has a need for smoke leaf visible on her needs tab. Okay. Alright, so even if we do take this stuff in small doses, if it happens every single day, the likelihood of it happening is... balls. Alright, well, of the dependencies to get, smoke leaf is not one of the worst ones. And again, this just kind of plays into it's a hedonistic city that just kind of slowly started to get worse and worse because the people fell to their vices. And it starts out small. It starts out harmless. Oh, you need to smoke a joint every now and then? Yeah, sure, no worries. Go on ahead. What? You need an extra beer just to get through the day? Well, I mean, as long as you get through the day and you get all the stuff done that you need. You know, little things that happen like that. Harmless when you think about it right there and then in the moment, but later on it can become very devastating if something goes wrong. Um, why are you not being worked on? Darrow. Move that back to doubles. Food primitives from the rat cat Gorar is passing by. Oh, forest primitivist. I thought that said food for a second. Not done yet over here. Quest expires in 24 hours. We have a raid coming in from 2 locations. The virus outfits. Okay. So we have those guys coming in from over there, so they'll probably attack from the north. And then we got these guys coming in over here. Alrighty. Well, time to put our new guns to the test along with our new traps. I think maybe they're actually going to get here first. And then, of course, we'll have the combat command capability. Sow 12 is pregnant. That's fine. Maybe have to slaughter some more animals. Okay, yeah, you know what? Current is only 8. So let's drop this down to 10, actually. There we go. So really just you, Quark. Everyone else is armed. She better be careful going that way. Pig number 13 has died from malnutrition. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, slow down, slow down. Darrow, combat capabilities, activate. Chase them out. Okay, good. Come back around. Go, people, go! Come on, traps, hold them back. Yes, one hit. Oh, I think they're chasing. Yeah, they're going to chase her. Okay. Oh, well, there she goes. But her death has probably just bought us enough time to get over here. Traps working nicely. Start firing, people. Nice. There we go. Chase them out of here. Who are... well, I don't have a prison yet. Okay, nicely done, people. Give me this, 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 this. Give me that as well. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And everyone is off to bed right away. I wonder if this is how sometimes soldiers feel. Yeah, man, we just did a successful mission. Now I'm going to hit the hay, even though they had just been in a firefight of life and death matters just moments ago. The wooden armor has deteriorated away. Okay. How much steel do I have? 522. How much does a suit of armor take to make? Oh boy, 130. Okay. Well, we'll see. Ooh, lightning strike right in the base. Alright, well, first and foremost, I think let's go ahead and start working on this a little bit. Because even then, I don't think we have enough cloth for all of it. We only have 1,400. Yeah, I should have been stockpiling that stuff a lot more. Alright, so while they're working on that, we have those trees up for harvest. The animal pens, they're doing okay. No, drop this down more. There we go. 10 adults. So that this way we'll always get a constant supply of little baby animals coming in through, and although the baby animals won't give us too much, it will give us something. And hopefully, as well, it will give their nutrition a reprieve. Okay, so you two working together again. Blue is hauling the bodies out of here. I don't think I have a choice. I have to bring Tastrova back onto cooking to make the lavish meals because, unfortunately, the other one, Darrow's just not good enough to do it. And also, Darrow is stretched thin trying to do so many other things as well. Speaking of, while I'm here, do this now so I can see what it looks like. So we'll cut this area up a bit more, make it a more presentable, turn this into the school. We'll hit the... I think we'll honestly just put the Garanlands like right here. We'll remove the road and whatnot, adjust it to a better aesthetic pleasing. But then after that, Garanland seeds over there, school right there, prison up there, hospital right there, temple in the works still over there. And we'll figure out from there what we do down here. It is a mass slaughter of animals. Well, it's down by 4 points. Still got another 6 to go in order to make it possible for the animals to be fine in there. Heard a deer wandering in. Darrow, what's wrong with you? Sons, they're rotten corpses, recreation deprived. What do you mean you? What? Blue! What? You... Oh my god. She killed herself. She stepped on a trap and killed herself. That's not happened in so long I totally forgot that it could happen. No, Blue. You were my crafter. You were the one who was making all my stuff. You were supposed to make me armor pieces. Oh, Jesus Christ. You were husband to Dorna, too. Or, you were wife to Dorna. And also to Bobino. Oh, my fucking God. Really? Really? Dorna, how you handling it? My wife Blue died. My friend Blue died. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. What? What are the chances of that? Why? God damn it. Oh. You're so stupid. Ah. All right. Well, I now realize another thing that we need to build somewhere. I think we'll just put it right here. funeral. I'll put a big fat fucking F right here. All right, so we need to get crypt going as well now. God, mm, mm, mm. Let me sarcophagus. Don't I have marble? I do. Yep. Give me a marble sarcophagus. Cause someone has to walk through the freaking trap. Dorna, start working on this. Darrow, why were you? Yeah, a bunch of corpses. Okay, just a bunch of corpses. God damn it! I can't believe you, Blue. You stupid bastard. Oh, all right. All right, so that's built. Very blue. And then we'll hold the ceremony tomorrow. It's too late to hold it right now. Quest expires? Yeah, no, let the quest expire. I don't care. Move all these. Alrighty. So, the first colonist is down because Blue decided to step on a fucking trap. Well, I mean, in good news, Cork, you don't have to use a bow anymore. You can just use a gun. I swear to God, if you step on a trap and trigger it as well. Because, like, normally they do the whole zigzagging thing and avoid any issues like that. This is going to put us back. This is going to really put us back. Unfortunately, the other thing we're missing is that we're missing some... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, slow down, slow down. What's going on? I think something got attacked. Alright. Torna. Yep. Go ahead and hold the ceremony. We shall all miss Blue and the fancy stone she crafted. She cut it all apart, and she was most magnificent at it. She had a whole workspace. We had a whole dedicated workspace for her, and she forgot to step over the trap. Let this all be a PSA reminder to always mind your traps. Alrighty. Well, at least we got a point for that this time around. +5. It's better than the other one that gave us a -3. So, hopefully that will improve everyone's mood. I think I need to assign some recreation points because they're not really doing anything recreation-wise, I feel like. So we'll just set that into recreation time. Another goat has died due to malnutrition. Yeah, this barely put a dent into it. Unfortunately, I think it's also because the nutrition just hasn't had a time to recover. We need the hay grass in there to supplement it. So you get over there and you handle it for like a couple seconds and then you're back to work. Darrow, good on you. Alright, well, at least the food's coming back in. Meanwhile, Corked and Dorna working on here. So, I guess technically we can hold off on the crypt for a while, so long as they're in the sarcophagus. Panther, I swear to God, don't trip that. Let's get a school up and running, and then let's start having the chief do his chiefly duties and start getting some children in here. Hold on. No stone, no wood walls anymore. Stone. We're gonna have to remove those corpses as well eventually. Um, yeah, right there. That's fine. Fluorine, sandstone. Nope, give me the limestone tile. And then, speaking of, also go ahead and do this. Make sure it's fireproof for the most part. Wall torches here and here. School desk, school chairs. Wow, the chairs are made out of steel? That seems terrible. Blackboards. Anything else school related? I don't believe so. Two over here, here, and here. Toy box. Yeah, sure. Put that in there. Put you. That's not where I want you at all. Fuck you. God damn it. Put you right there. Keep the night going. Da, da, da. Right over here. I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to need some cribs. I guess just put them one in each building as well, so this way you deal with your own baby, kind of thing. So they go for that. They go for the school right over there. All right, let's see what that leads to. It's gonna take us probably a while. Yeah, we're only just now getting close to finishing up this stuff right here. Fucking can't believe she did that. Cannot believe she did that. Unfortunately, the other thing is we need wood. Which means, sorry, Panther, I gotta get you cutting. But if it's any consolation, you don't have to do any of the growing. And Tashba is actually almost to level 20. Okay, slow down. Just double speed. And luckily, the milk as well is providing free meals, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And how are you doing? Still at 20.5. Yeah, okay. That'll do. How much does it take for just one section? 35 pieces. Wow. So, Cork, where you at? You still at level 10? He's getting there. That's like the one good thing about this. You actually kind of want to find the ones that have really long construction times because then they just spend more and more time actually leveling it up. Because unfortunately, you don't get like a little boost for completing it. You only get a boost while you're doing it, which makes sense. Tashba continues on with that. We do have some work going into the wood. There's Panther. Alright, so as long as we have that, we can still keep on cooking. Lights will probably be dimmed until later, but that's fine. Yeah, it's a lot of leather. I got a feeling we're not going to be able to get to a majority of that food, unfortunately. Solar flare passing by, it has nothing to affect us with. Gotta refill in all those. Is that wolf still out here? Oh, yeah. Speaking of, he's fighting the badger. Alright, there's a chance he may survive, but he's only got 6 hours. 5 now. Blood loss severe. No, I think he's gonna end up dead. Yeah, he's over halfway out. Oh, yeah, no, this wolf just got killed by a badger. 57, 58, 60% right there. And there he goes. He's down. Yeah, no, the wolf is gone. Okay, well, that's good for us. It means the south will be safer and safer. Unfortunately, Darrow is cooking in the dark, which is not the best. Nor is everyone just eating pemmican. There are many other more delicious things than pemmican you can eat. Now, the other problem is, as well, is that we don't have Blue to craft up any more smoke joints either. And now that we have someone who's actually addicted to smoke joints, that can be a bit of a problem. But we got 53 of them, so we should be good for a little while. Panther, what's wrong? Oh, well, your friend and wife died. Wait, I thought it was Donner's wife. Oh, well, she's dead, so don't matter. Right, triple speed as everyone's gone to bed. Cargo pods with some apparel landed. Way out there. Authority cap, I don't really care about that. I miss the old ability where you could just tell the animals to stay within a certain area and you didn't need to set up a pen for them, and so they would just kind of wander around. I would use them basically as lawn maintenance for like the whole colony. I would have the animals just wander everywhere except inside the actual buildings, and then they would just kind of take care of any excess overgrowth. There you go, Daryl. Keep on cooking that stuff. 5, you need to get to level 6. Alright, Panther is continuing to work on the trees, which is good. Darrow's working over there. Cork is working with the stone, that's good. However, we still have wood pieces, wood trap pieces out here. And Dorna is working over here. We have so many projects to do. But the more they do them, the faster they'll get. They're at least they're at the part where they're not botching the constructions anymore. Smoke it up, light a joint. And Friva beat to move about the station. Reading a book in the dark is not the best for you, Darrow. It really isn't. How's the cheese, by the way? Where are we at? 25 days. Oh, God, it takes so long to get to legendary cheese. And also, some of the meat is starting to deteriorate, but Darrow's working on it as best as he can. It's cork. And Dorna's going to get more stone, I take it. Yep. Cork, what about you? Nope, you're just going to go eat. Okay. Oh, excuse me. God damn. What is that? A rotary phone? Limestone baby decorations. Baby decorations increase the rate at which babies feel their play need when an adult plays with them. Place them around your child play areas. Yep. Um. Simple seating option can be used at tables, workstations, or elsewhere. Perfect for a luxurious rec room or a homey reading room. You know, maybe I can move the library in here. That'd be an idea. Let's see if we can get one couch in there. We did finish up all these, and we have the wool. Yeah, no, we can totally get one couch in there. We'll move the library in there so that we have more room in the dining area. We'll get rid of the sleeping spot for the rest area, and I think we'll go ahead and add in another table over there. This is all just kind of pre-planning, kind of. I need to get those dead animals out of there as well. Corpses, I just want you to have the animal corpses in there, rotten and all. But everyone's gone to bed once again. Go ahead and triple our speed. What are the others at? Normal cheese, good quality cheese, good quality, excellent quality, legendary quality. All right. Ways to go, but the cheese is on its way. Another good thing that we don't really have to worry about is ammunition. If we had to worry about ammunition for all these guns, we'd be screwed. And slow it down. Cork still insulting Dorna, you know, despite the fact that Dorna let her into the colony. Oh, the meat's rotting away. Just can't work on it fast enough. Alright, granite walls are going up. Quipped about pistols with Dorna. Okay. Yeah, no, unfortunately, with the loss of even just the blue alone, progress in the colony has just ground to such a slow pace. But I'm hoping this pre-plan that we got going will eventually lead us to something. How are we doing down here? We got a good chunk. Panther's getting quite a bit. But with how quickly we're going through this wood, I think we're just going to go ahead and chop it all down no matter what. See what we get to. Speaking of, Dara, are you still recreation unfulfilled? Are you just not getting to your recreation, or are you bored by the recreation? Yeah, see, I don't know if he's actually getting to his recreation, or he's just, if he is literally bored with the 4 different recreations. No, 5, because we got the game of poker, the punching bag, pool, and hoopstone, and darts. So technically 6, and he's bored with that. No, I call that spoiled. But to be fair, again, hedonistics. Gotta say, those goats are giving out a lot of milk. And the haygrass harvest is ready. Unfortunately, it looks like the rice harvest is also ready, which means Tastraba is busy as hell. Oh, hey, look, there's light. They're still working away on this project. Major break risk. Why, Panther? Oh boy, yeah, this is going to take a while. 26 days for the wife and 16 days for the friend. And 2 days for the colonist. Okay, let's go ahead and triple our speed with the majority of people going to bit. Oh, no, what? Come back here. Stop falling. There you go. Alrighty, another day passes. It's like I want to take Panther off to do something else, but if he does all this, we don't have to do it later on. We can wait for the forest to regrow, and we'll have plenty of time from that. I mean, if he also does it right, Panther could very easily become a Granland tree keeper as well, because his planting will be so high. Meanwhile, back over at the school, we got the blackboards up, another desk going. Okay, I see the issue. We don't have enough limestone chunks anymore. We have the granite, just not the limestone. Which means we need to go out here and bring in some more. Again, this is where I would have loved to have one of the animals with us who can actually learn to haul. And then they can go out there and just drag stuff in for us. Hopefully it's an animal quick enough that they can get in and out without the risk of being eaten by something. Oh, shoot. Milk is considered vegetarian? No, okay, I'm thinking of vegans. Okay, I'm about to say, it's like, wait a minute, I thought they couldn't do that. No, 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 it's vegans who are all like, no animal products at all. And it's like, look, I respect it, go for it, it's all you, but I'm not going to say goodbye to my cheeseburgers anytime soon. Okay, so the other issue is we can't exactly have a proper school going if we just have a bunch of rabbit skeletons just all over the place for the kids to see. That's not going to work out. So we need to be able to remove those guys, and we have the medicine for dealing with any pregnancies. Trying to think this through. We have the cribs in the works. Some of them are built, not all of them. And if we do bring in the stone, no matter what, we would still need someone to break them apart. Which Tashaba technically could do. She's just bogged down with all the other work. 2, 4. Oh, wait. Maybe Dorna can start working on that. Okay, yeah, no, it's crafting, not smithing. Okay, so while they're doing that, hearing something fight. Whatever it is, don't see it. Drifters need charity. Group of poor travelers, including a child, are approaching looking for help. The travelers are paying for 47 herbal medicines? Jesus. Would you like an arm and a leg and my firstborn child as well? Holy God. How much granite do I have? 715. Yeah, you know what, while we're doing this, might as well go ahead and look into expansion of the wall defenses for all the wooden parts. He's right there. That one's fine right there. Build up these ones. And there we go for right. No, yep, this one as well. Okay, so we're doubling the wall layers where wood is. Hopefully that will cover that. While also giving them something to do construction-wise. Taliban going around slaughtering more innocent animals. 2,500. Okay, so that's a good amount of wood. Meanwhile, Cork is working on the couch. Dorna is arriving to work on the walls. Well, they did one. They're so dumb sometimes. Like, here, let me build this one thing right here, but now let me go all the way around to build this one little thing right over here, and then just do it again. There you go. Just keep moving forward. Alright, so you secure that way. You're still hauling the ground lunks. You are dealing with that couch. Cotton harvest is ready for harvest. Tashtaba's just been too busy. I think we're basically going to have to go on to everyone kind of share the workload things. Move these up to 3s. Alrighty, well, we'll see what that leads to as another night passes. I'm not going to give them the 47 herbal. Well, I mean, I have 116. It doesn't give me anything, though, doing this. There's no benefit to do this aside from, like, your own personal ego stroking. Blitz! You're here in the game! Oh, no. Oh, God, it's Pigskin, though. Farm kid, civil engineer, incapable of cooking, is a workaholic, careful shooter, and nimble. The problem is I have nowhere to put him. The prison is not made at all. So, we're just going to pretend we don't see him out there. Just hear some screaming. It's like, help me! Help me! I'm beyond the wall! You can come get me! Do you hear something, Dorna? Nah, I don't hear anything. It's like, I can hear you! Hello? Just keep going for my voice, please! My pod crash landed here and I broke my leg. I can't get up! Dorna, are you sure? I swear I hear someone out there. Nah, it's fine, Darrow. Here, have another joint. You're probably just high and listening to things. Alright, well, the couch is made, so now their attention will focus onto the walls. Unfortunately, no one has been hauling in the limestone. Even though, you know, we have several of the haulers onto first priority, but hey, what do I know? And see, that's another one of my issues. Like, I can never tell, like, even if I do set them up on the proper schedule, and, like, the next first priority, we'll just go over that for example, is never seen to. So, like, there's a priority, for example, we'll say Dorna is like on major priority hauling, and then major priority crafting, and then constructing, basic, bedrest, doctor, patient, firefighter. It goes from left to right. The ones in numerical order are the first ones going, but sometimes I don't know what it is. It might be that someone else is working on the thing that they were supposed to work on, and so because they can't do that, they'll go to the next thing. But other times they just like skip 3 of them and just be doing, here, let me do plant cutting for some random ass reason. Where are you going? What are you building? A roof. You, believe me, you don't need a roof right there. Look at all that leather. Holy hell. How many joints do we have left? 42. Oh, okay, 42. We're good. Okay, Tashba is working on some more lavish meals. Everyone's kind of hanging out for a little bit of rec. Oh, what? Now you're beginning your marriage ceremony? I destroyed the marriage spot. Damn it. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, Dara and Dorna getting married. The double G's. They have united. Quick, everyone start smoking joints and eating meals. There you go. Get your mood boosted up. Much better. Now, if I had the anomaly thing, I think I can make this even more into a horror spectacle of what I'm thinking. Because that's what I'm thinking this is going to turn into. If I somehow am able to keep everyone alive, minus Blue. Sorry, Blue. But that was your fault. That's not my... But anyway, if I'm able to keep majority of the people alive, I think, honestly, with the amount of vices that we have before them, they're going to self-implode if they get to a certain size in numbers. But the school is almost ready, so with that being the case, I guess we can go ahead and unleash Dorna. Go to town, man. Start porking the wife. It's time to populate the city. However, that is for a much more exciting time on another time, because the hour is upon us. It is time to say fare thee well. But only for right now, and only for a short little bit before we are back after a quick 10-ish minute break, where we return with, of course, Hunter Call of the Wild. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I wish it could have been a little bit on a higher note. Unfortunately, Blue was stupid. I can't even defend her. She was just stupid. Those traps had been there for so long, and she's just like, oh, la 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 da, oh, my heart. My heart, Blue, my heart in this situation. Alrighty. But anyway, so this has been Rimworld, and again, apologies about the no-show yesterday. It was the whole back situation, but now I'm feeling much better, and we're back into this. I will see you all in a little bit, but of course, shout out to those who joined us, including Evelyn, Blitz, and of course, Mate. Thank you all so much for dropping on by and sharing the love of the game. It means so much. If you were on the YouTube side of things, I apologize sincerely. I still cannot see the chat for that. Oh fuck, my phone died. Well, I can't see that anymore. But nonetheless, I'm figuring next week I'll just go ahead, bite the bullet, and get the Streamlabs Ultra so that we won't have this issue anymore. Hopefully we won't have this issue anymore. I don't know. It's new to me no matter what. So, see you in a little bit. But if I don't see you, hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever it may be. Hope you keep it safe. Hope you keep it warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. You all know what I prefer. Say it with me. Neither, because toes and tiles do not mix together, and the heat sucks. But luckily, for whatever reason, it's not really that hot. I know, I'm rambling. Alrighty. Take care, guys. I will see you in a little bit. Yeah, back hurts. Okay. Alright, so the stream will end for a little bit. It will pop back up, and during that point, we'll be on our